Loving Oni, merciful Oni, we humbly ask for your love and protection. Grant us your blessings!
Crazy.
Now thank the mighty Kishin for your meal.
Thank you! When I'm a big boy, I want to be a miner! I'm gonna dig up all the rocks for our Oni masters!
They're all crazy. Every last one of them. This whole world's gone mad!
That Musashi sure does know how to dig, doesn't he?
He's better than anyone I've ever seen.
Hey, I heard you managed to dig out some legendary Rakshasa ore.
Leave it to our mining all-star! There's no way you aren't named top of our class this year. Musashi, the mining prodigy!
Hey, quit trying to embarrass me, guys.
You've really got to teach us how you do it one of these days.
Yeah, sure.
Your pickaxe is insane! How do you even swing that thing?
Guess top miners do things differently, am I right?
As we all know, the Bushi were once a great evil. They were monsters who dominated Hinomoto only 150 years ago. They ruled through violence and social inequality, which made life for the agricultural class an unbearable nightmare.
Good riddance.
Yeah, I know, right?
Wrong. They were the ones who stood their ground to protect us. That's what happened.
Sword fighting's the best thing ever! You still use those big sloppy moves, Musashi! At least I don't poke with my sword like it's a toothpick! Huh? What do you even mean by that? What do you think I mean? Bigger moves are better!
Why don't you boys take a break for now? Only one force dared to confront the Oni. The brave and noble Bushi. Though the Oni conquered our land and now rule over us, these warriors are still out there fighting to this day, in hopes of restoring order and defeating them. Only then will Hinomoto truly be free.
So cool! But are they really gonna be able to save us from those evil monsters? I bet each one of them is gonna give it all they got, because they're friends and they go into battle together! Fighting alongside their friends? Sounds good to me. Okay, then we ought to do it too, Kojiro! Do what? We're gonna become Bushi just like they are! The two of us will leave this town and start taking down the Oni! You mean, together? Of course! Why, is that a problem? No, I guess not. Then that settles it! Yeah! We'll be the strongest Bushi the world's ever known! Yeah!
Tomorrow's your entrance ceremony. Just remember everything you've learned here, and I'm sure that you'll serve our Oni masters well.
So what do you think they're gonna be like?
They've gotta be absolutely beautiful!
I can't wait to meet them!
Now it'll be the last time you do this, so let's make your chants nice and loud.
Today I'm gonna say it.
What's the future you all dream of? Let me hear you!
My dream is to become a miner!
All right, one more time. Tell me again what you dream of.
My dream is to become a miner!
Well done, everyone. Go and work hard once you're out in the Tatsuyama mine.
Yes, ma'am!
Couldn't bring myself to say it again. Damn it.
Almost time for the ceremony, guys.
I can't believe it! Hey, Musashi, you're being awfully quiet. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I just have to take care of something. See ya.
You aren't really gonna leave, right?
Yeah, where could you be going? Musashi!
Kojiro, how's it going? I thought I might find you here.
I'm busy now.
Yeah, listen, I am starving. You got anything to eat?
No, just go eat in your dorm.
Already had a bite, huh?
The big entrance ceremony's tomorrow. Do you really think you should be wasting your time here?
Yeah. So about that. At this rate, I'm gonna end up working as a miner. Which is why I think you and I need to have a serious talk.
What is that? And why do you have it?
It's my only slaying katana.
Oni slaying?
Yeah, and it's why I'm here. You and I both promised that we'd fight as Bushi together. It's time we made good on it.
Katana? That's a pickaxe.
It's a katana that's shaped like a pickaxe. I'm pretty good with it too. I've been training in secret for 5 years the whole time I was digging. So what do you say? Ready to leave town and go kill some Oni with me?
No.
Huh?
Those stories he told us were lies.
Hold on a minute, what are you talking about?
My dad and I are both descended from Bushi. That's why we were treated so badly. He wanted to make me feel better. So before he died, he made up a bunch of tall tales. Bushi were never heroes. They were the bad guys, and not the Oni.
They were what?
That's the truth.
Now don't tell me you buy into that crap! Think about what your dad used to say to us! That a Bushi can never give up on his dreams! You're really gonna throw away our promise?
Strange coming from you. Let me guess, you think your heart's been in this the whole time, don't you?
Yeah, it has!
Stop lying, and tell me, is that what you've been crying out for every day in class?
What are you saying?
Or do you join the rest and shout, "My dream is to become a miner"?
I don't...
Don't what?
Well,
You're gonna stand here and accuse me of giving up? You do the same thing day after day, chanting about a life that's the opposite of what you say you want. So why should I listen? Don't feed me any more of your nonsense about dreams. I refuse to hear it from somebody who would disavow their own!
Is that right? Fine then. Be like that. I'll show you just how serious I am about it!
I'm sorry. But you deserve the chance to live a normal life, Musashi.
Look, it's one of them.
Hey, why don't you use that big sword to pick up the trash?
That's a Bushi. No, don't make eye contact with him.
Article 9, Section 3 of the Universal Aki Prohibitions. A Bushi must have their katana on their person at all times for the purpose of identification. For they were the criminals responsible for the Warring States period.
Ew, gross. You're a criminal?
More like a filthy bug.
It's the child of a Bushi.
Is he pitiful or what?
You don't have to have a life like mine. Go be a miner and have a life of peace. Please. Okay, brother?
I've never abandoned my dream of becoming a Bushi. Not for a second! And I'll prove it to you! Kojiro!
Now don't try and feed me any more of your nonsense about dreams, because I refuse to hear it from someone who would disavow their own!
Is that really what he thinks of me?
Just beyond this gate dwells our Oni rulers.
Can't believe we finally get to meet him.
I can hardly wait.
I'm gonna slay an Oni right here. Then he'll know just how serious I am.
We ask that you leave your things with us before going through the gate.
And we'll see to it that they're all purified.
With that out of the way, welcome to paradise where you'll be working for the rest of your lives!
This is paradise?
Excellent! A new batch of slaves!
What?
Your lifelong dreams have finally come true. Now, go and dig up stones for your Oni masters until you die.
Those are Oni? Oh man.
And you'll serve them well!
No! They're friggin' monsters! Are you telling me they've just been lying to us this entire time?
I've known all along what these things really are. And I'm about to take my first step toward making my dream come true. It's time for Musashi of the Kanemaki Sword School to slay some Oni! Oh crap! How am I gonna fight without a weapon?
Behave like the slaves you are, and bow down before your Oni masters!
Fighting Oni, huh? Can't believe I'm even considering this. But I'm not gonna let Musashi suffer because of my Bushi blood. What's this? He must have dropped it on his way out. Was he?
No! Look, man, just give up, will ya? Stop resisting and do what the officials say! They're gonna kill you if you don't!
But fighting Oni is every Bushi's sworn mission.
Bushi?
Wait, what are you talking about? Come on! We're minors, remember?
Why is it taking me so long to just be honest? It was my own cowardice that pushed Kojiro away. I never meant to lie to anyone, let alone him. I was worried about what they would think of me, so I just pretended, covering up the truth. But in doing so, I wasn't only deceiving them, I was deceiving myself. I was afraid. I didn't want to seem different and stand out. I bottled it up, kept it hidden, and I completely lost sight of what truly mattered most.
You must be so eager to serve your Oni masters! Indeed! To finally have your dream granted!
My what?
The one you were taught in school as a boy! Your dream of becoming a miner!
Yeah, right. The only one I have is to become a Bushi!
Then prepare to die! Kitetsu out!
Kojiro. Idiots. I can't believe you! You really were serious about this! So that stuff you said about training to fight while digging up rocks was all true. But I guess I can't blame you for not believing me. Didn't exactly give you any reason to.
Owning a Kitetsu mount's a capital offense! The two of you are hereby sentenced to slaughter!
So these are Oni? This means that everything my dad told us was true. Yeah. Feels pretty good, huh? Are you ready? Because I'm gonna show you just how serious I am!
He wedged his pickaxe into the ground! It's gonna be stuck like that! What a fool!
Wait. He's using the ground as a sheath! With the earth acting as a sheath, you propel into a flying spiral to cleave your foe! The Kanemaki Ishin sword technique! Now taste my 1000 Vortex Shredder!
He did it! How'd he bring down an Oni master?
Amazing. That was absolutely incredible! Kojiro? What? Just so you know, I didn't ask you to come along because I'm scared! That has nothing to do with any of this! Yeah? Then why? Because I don't want to do this alone! Let's say I fight in lots of battles, and even take down a whole legion of Oni by myself! What good is it without my friend? Even food doesn't taste as good when you're alone. It just wouldn't be worth it without you. Let's do this together. Come on, what do you say? Sure. What's that?
It's a Kishin! A mighty Kishin descends from above!
What?
The most powerful kind of Oni.
So it's like an Oni boss then, huh?
Everyone, retreat!
Back off! Still as big and sloppy as ever, I see. Are you kidding? I'll take that over swinging a toothpick any day.
Only one force dared to confront the Oni. The brave and noble Bushi.
You ready to do this? Yeah, I was born ready.
It's a Kishin! A mighty Kishin descends from above!
We're finally doing it! We're making good on that promise from 5 years ago!
We'll be the strongest Bushi the world's ever known! Yeah!
Man, this is gonna be really awesome, you know?
Sure.
Hey, is there something wrong?
I'm fine.
Well, you don't sound fine. What's going on?
It's just... it's not that important to me.
What are you talking about?
Don't get me wrong. I've always wanted to move far from that backwards town and go my own way. But all this about becoming a Bushi and finding the Oni, I put it out of my mind. And I'm still having a hard time wrapping my head around what we've seen.
Are you serious right now? We're gonna make a name for ourselves with these swords, but I need you with me!
They don't mean as much when you're forced to wear one.
But Kojiro...
Look, I'm here, aren't I? I'm just saying I don't really care about all this Bushi stuff.
Hey, don't worry. Because once we get into it, I know you will.
If you say so. Up ahead.
Right.
That's a Kishin?
Kinda small for a boss, isn't it?
Just stay ready.
Don't have to tell me twice!
Well, that was easy. A little too easy.
Wait a minute.
Look!
It healed itself. How are we supposed to beat this thing if it does that?
Almighty Kishin! We come bearing an offering for you! I think it will be to your liking!
That's the same stuff the Oni from before were eating.
Something's happening!
It's huge!
Almighty Kishin! Won't you please quell your anger?
Look there! It's a miracle! At long last, the great Kishin has returned to its true form!
So that's what it really is. That thing's way too big to even consider fighting. Musashi, we need to get out of here now. Musashi! It's gonna eat us! What's going on? Is it trying to take away my katana?
The great Kishin feasts on 5 metals! Just let go of the sword and you'll be fine!
You want me to let go of my sword?
Kojiro!
What is he doing? Doesn't he realize he can just let go of that thing? Who knows? I don't pretend to understand how a Bushi thinks.
Kojiro!
For as long as I can remember, I've hated this sword and dreamed of getting rid of it.
I'm sick of this thing! I'm so tired of this stupid sword! Why? Why do I have to be a Bushi?
Kojiro,
Yes, Father?
come with me. I think it's time that you learn the truth. Listen well, Kojiro. The Oni aren't loving gods as you've been taught in school. They're monsters. Only one force in history has stood up to their tyranny. And that force is the Bushi.
They dead?
Indeed. Those heroes are our ancestors. Forgive me. I know how much you've suffered because of your Bushi blood.
I can handle it, I promise.
Even so, know this. When humanity turned its back on freedom, when everyone else gave up and knelt before the Oni, the Bushi did not. And they continue to fight to this day to take back our world. Because that is their way. Kojiro, you are not as they say. You are the descendant of a proud, courageous bloodline. Don't ever forget that.
Yes, Father, I understand.
I always wanted to get rid of it. But now...
Remember, this katana represents your pride as a Bushi. So don't lose it.
This katana is my pride?
If I let go of my sword... If after all this time, I just abandon it... It'll be like losing a part of myself.
1, 2,
3, 4.
You know what, Father? The more I practice swinging my sword, the more right it feels, like it was always meant to be mine.
I should think it would. After all, you've got Bushi blood running through your veins.
That's why I refuse to let it go! You can't have it! This belongs to me!
You there! Are you okay? Oh, it looks like he ate the sword. Well, better that sword than him. Buddy, what were you thinking holding on to that stupid thing?
Remember, this katana represents your pride as a Bushi. So don't lose it.
Damn it. Damn it. Damn it! Give it back!
Hey, Kojiro! Wanna practice our swords together? Don't just come barging into our house like you live here.
Looks like you've already found yourself a friend to train with.
Him? He's just some strange kid.
Hello there. What's your name?
Musashi! What does he think he's doing up there?
Should be in here.
Wait, is he?
How dare you try and disturb the mighty Kishin's meal!
That was your meal, huh? I don't think so. Because that katana belongs to my friend. So who do you think you are, swallowing something that doesn't belong to you?!
I've never heard a Kishin scream like that before.
This isn't good! What if the boy were to break it? Impossible! There's no way a child could break it by himself!
Musashi.
Mighty Kishin, if you were to damage it, calm your rage for your sake! Thank you for the assist! Now open up!
this happen?
That fool has paid the ultimate price for his defiance!
Here you go. I think you dropped this.
Thank you. This is incredibly important to me.
It's the least I could do. Because I know how much that katana means to you. Just don't lose it again.
Now remember, this katana represents your pride as a Bushi, so don't lose it.
What matters most to me. The one thing I couldn't bear to lose. You understood all along, didn't you?
I got your back.
After almost losing this, I finally get it. The katana is the embodiment of a Bushi's pride. And a Bushi's job is to slay Oni, isn't it?
Does that mean you're ready to do this now?
Sure am. Let's form that Bushi band. We'll be the best there is and take the Oni by storm.
All right. Those things won't know what hit them. And this big guy right here, you're looking at our first conquest. And we did it all by ourselves.
Yeah.
Just think about it. This is one of those defining moments that they'll write about when they tell our story.
Maybe we shouldn't get ahead of ourselves. But if nothing else, I still learned a valuable lesson. And I know I couldn't have done it without you.
We've got trouble! Fortress spotted up ahead! And they're closing in! That Bushi band is headed straight for us!
Bushi band?
Who are those guys?
What in the world? That's Takeda! The Takeda band is attacking!
The what? Didn't he say this was a Bushi band?
Our home, Hinomoto, is under Oni control. While most of humanity has surrendered, there is one force that continues the fight to reclaim our land. They are known as the Bushi.
Are they using their swords to fly?
Man, this is incredible.
You there! This is way too dangerous for kids. You two should clear out.
Wait, are you talking to us? We're Bushi the same as you. We're the ones who defeated that giant Kishin over there, and we cut it open.
You put that hole in its belly?
Yeah.
And you think that's enough to defeat it?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Look.
Huh?
I'm afraid one little hole doesn't have the stopping power to put down a Kishin. Don't worry. Just leave this to us. We'll make sure it doesn't get up again. Now go. Run to safety while you can. Have the miners evacuate upwind! The enemy is sure to be out for blood!
Let's do what he says. So come on. Musashi? That thing can shoot fire too? Oh man, he was right. We'd better get out of here before it's too late. Musashi! What are you doing just standing there? You've got to move! There'll be other fights. Now let's go!
Well there, this was supposed to be our first big victory.
Okay. What's your point?
My point is that those guys are about to take away all we worked for.
Stop! You'll burn up!
If I can stop them from stealing this, so what? Think about our dream. It's times like these that prove what kind of heroes we'll be. Don't you understand, Kojiro? I can't just walk away. This may be our only shot, and I'm willing to risk it all!
Nekomata, go!
Get out of my way!
Musashi, what is it you're doing?
That miner's got one hell of a death wish.
Sure he's not a Bushi from some other band?
Nah, that fighting style of his is way too wild for that. Although, I do see some proper technique mixed in with all the flailing. What a weirdo.
Hey! He's back! How'd it go?
We were able to locate its core. Time to take Engoku Tengu down!
Yeah!
Huh? That's the same kid I just told to evacuate.
No need for concern, Captain. Just go. It's much too risky for us to attempt an evacuation. They're just farmers. Pay them no mind.
Lieutenant, what's the point in us slaying that Kishin?
If we can't save the people here. After all, our mission is to free humanity. Isn't that right, you guys?
Yeah, you said it.
Right! Leave it to Captain Takeda to remind us what we're fighting for!
Very well. I suppose all I can do is pray that your idealism doesn't get you killed one day.
Yep.
I wonder if that kid has something he's putting his life in danger for.
Because if there is something, then he's my kind of fool. Blue Sky Crane Wing, get ready!
Yes, sir!
Oh, you mean those guys who tried to steal our kill without so much as an introduction?
My name is Naotora Takeda!
Yoshi Sanada!
Shunai Yamamoto!
There, now that you know who we are, would you quit whining already?
That wasn't the point! I'm gonna bring this Kishin down! That meddlesome little brat hasn't given up yet? Your efforts are all meaningless! The mighty Kishin will soon turn you to ash!
What do I do? I can't just jump in like he does. Damn it.
This thing keeps healing up no matter where I try and cut it. What the?
Musashi!
What was that about?
This is our base of operations. We'll make sure it doesn't get up again.
It's you. You need to let me go and stop getting in my way! That's my first kill over there!
Your first kill, huh? To what end exactly?
Because it's my dream. Isn't that something worth risking your life for?
So it's your dream. It seems you're taking this a bit lightly to be gambling on your life. Listen, we are Bushi. We're not going to stand by while you recklessly endanger yourself.
I'm not being reckless!
Is that right? You've seen that Kishin heal twice! Do you have any idea what it takes to defeat them? Look! Do
Do you understand now?
Training unit, fall in!
It takes a whole band of Bushi working together to fight one. If you think you can destroy this monster by yourself, you're sorely mistaken. Go get some actual combat experience, and then talk to me about your big dreams. Now let this go and walk away from here!
Maybe I am in over my head. That thing is enormous. What chance do I really have? But still,
What's with this kid?
Whoa there!
I've gotta try.
If you break free, you're only going to hurt yourself.
I can't explain it. But if I don't do this, I'll regret it till the day I die!
He's getting away!
Want me to bring him back up here again, Captain?
It's all right. He's too fired up to listen to us now. And if he's willing to risk his life for whatever it is that's driving him, then he really is a Bushi.
Musashi. What can I do? There must be something.
Blue Sky Crane Wing. Now targeting the enemy core. Locked and firing in 12, 11, 10.
We have to stop them! They're aiming for the core horn!
What was that? I better go after them. Find out what it is! If Musashi's gonna risk his own life, then I've gotta do whatever I can!
No, don't do it, Red!
You're heading right into our attack, you idiot! Get out of there now!
Not a chance. I've spent my whole life feeling too afraid to go after what I want, but I'm not letting anybody hold me back again! This spot should do nicely. Repeatedly strike the same point again and again. Tear the earth wide open with a force that can sink any foe!
Blue Sky Crane Wing in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Kanemaki Ishin Demo Technique! Great Sword Slayer!
Hold your positions! We can't allow the Kishin to get loose!
Blue Sky Crane Wing, fire! Our attack has missed its target.
I'm gonna put an end to this now before they can steal my kill. It's mine and no one else's!
If you think you can destroy this monster by yourself, then you're sorely mistaken!
No matter what, I've gotta try!
Aim for the horn on its belly! It's called the core horn! That's their weak spot! And if you shatter that horn, you'll take it down once and for all!
Kojiro?
You always run in on impulse, don't you? That's why you've got me to watch your back.
I can always count on you! So that's the Kishin's weak spot, huh? I hope you're ready, Engoku Tengu, because I'm about to take you down!
Yes, he did it!
No! My katana!
Musashi, watch out! Look!
Damn it!
You've proven how serious you are, but I'll take it from here.
You what?
Looks like the captain finished it off!
I'm sorry about this. I know how much it meant to you. But don't take it personally, kid.
How should I take it? That was supposed to be our first victory.
I understand, but we have things we're fighting for, too. Look alive. This Kishin's about to blow.
Huh?
This is such a disaster! The mighty Kishin has been destroyed!
No way! What are you all doing?
Each of us is absorbing the fallen being's power. Raise your voices! And Goku Tengu the Red Kishin has been slain by the Takeda Band!
Damn it. Guess that's it then. What do you mean? Our first victory. Losing like this sure is frustrating, isn't it? Yeah. Hey, is it me? Or does this remind you of something? It's just like that old Bushi scroll, isn't it?
We're truly in your debt and want to thank you.
The only force with the will to stand up to the Oni. The Bushi were never the villains, were they? All of my father's stories. Every one of them was the truth.
I'm happy for you, Kojiro.
I'm Naotora Takeda, and this is my band of Bushi. We vow to take back our land from the Kishin, making it safe for all humankind.
Our masters have been threatened by others before you countless times! Yet we serve them still! For 150 years, the Kishin have multiplied and grown in power! But you Bushi continue your pointless resistance, with no thought spared for the innocent lives lost from your conquests! Are you so consumed by war that you drag us into despair for the sake of some impossible dream? Naotora Takeda!
An impossible dream, huh? Growing up, I would hear those words said again and again. In truth, we're not all unified. Some Bushi feel stability is more important than victory. Others are intent on slaughtering the Oni. What binds us is that the Oni force us to structure our lives and our dreams around their will. So we dare to dream the impossible, and when we fall, we leave what's left to those who come after. They inherit our wishes, adopt our techniques, and carry on our legacy. The strength of our departed is passed from their blades to ours, and we carry that power into the future. We're stronger now than ever! I want to live in a world where I can look up and behold the blue sky without fear. Tell me, isn't that a life you'd want for your children? I mean to put an end to this forever war. The next generation will know peace. We will vanquish the remaining Kishin, and rid this world of the monsters that have haunted us for ages now! I'll fight till my last breath for the sake of my comrades. Please lend us your strength.
Freedom for Hinomoto! Yeah!
It's just like the Bushi my father used to tell us about. Don't you think so, Musashi?
I can't stand this! He swooped in and stole all my glory.
He's looking this way.
I'm finally done lying about how I really feel inside, and I'm gonna let him have it.
Hi, I'm Kojiro Kanemaki, and this is Musashi.
Kojiro and Musashi, huh? I want to apologize again for what happened earlier.
Well, the way I see it, we weren't strong enough to take it down anyway, so we're not in a position to complain.
He's right, you didn't stand a chance. You're pretty lucky the captain was there to save your life, Red. Otherwise, you'd have been a real goner.
For us, the Oni are our sole enemy. Only third-rate Bushi waste their time picking fights with their own.
Maybe they're right. After all, everyone seems so happy. What should I do? Would it be best to not say anything?
Musashi! You showed a lot of potential out there, kid. You may be weak now, But maybe you'll catch up to me one day.
The captain gave you his approval. No bigger compliment than that.
Yeah, right. Good for you, Red.
Keep your mouth shut. Keep your mouth shut.
You know, the captain did save your life. The least you could do is thank him.
You really should, Musashi.
No! Quit acting so high and mighty, you kill-stealing samurai! Nobody asked for your help!
Hey! You better show the captain some respect, you little brat, understand me?
Shut your mouth!
Oh yeah? Say that again!
I swore I was finally gonna stop holding back, so you all need to listen up! I am so damn pissed that you people stole our kill!
That little redhead's out of his mind, isn't
It does seem that way.
Yes, it does.
I can tell you weren't sure whether or not to complain out of consideration for those around you, and that took guts. I can respect it. Must have felt good to get that off your chest. It's impressive. I like people with guts. This is for you, Musashi. So hang on to it.
It's nice, but what is this thing?
Why, it's your I didn't get to kill the Kishin consolation prize! You're gonna have to find the next one yourself, and that should come in handy.
See ya!
So what exactly did he give you, anyway? Musashi?
This sucks! Ugh, this sucks. This sucks so much.
I really don't get what your problem is. Naotora seemed nice enough.
Are you kidding me? Don't tell me you couldn't see it. That guy was being a huge jerk.
Sure.
Are you even listening to me right now? Come on! Isn't that the Aki province seal? That means this must have belonged to an official. So why the hell are they pawning it off on us? Whoa. It's a kaleidoscope.
A kaleidoscope?
Yeah, I think so. A really sparkly one, too. Doesn't make any sense, though. Why would an official be carrying a toy?
Huh. I can't put my finger on it, but I feel like I've seen that somewhere before.
Oh, yeah? Where exactly?
Of course!
Huh? You saw it somewhere in the Bushi Scrolls? I haven't seen these in ages.
Right here. See? Looks like what he's using, doesn't it?
Well, they do seem similar. Wait!
What is it?
The pattern made on that scroll there looks a lot like what's going on inside this kaleidoscope.
That's strange. Because this isn't a pattern. It's an Oni.
What? Wait, I get it! This is some kind of tool that lets you see Oni!
I don't know. You sure about this?
Yeah! Naotora told us that we'll have to look for our next Kishin ourselves, remember? Well, I have a good feeling that this thing is what's gonna help us do it. So he may have stolen our first kill, but now we can both make up the lost ground! Just wait and see, Naotora!
Maybe this is something too. Doesn't it look a lot like those flying katanas we saw the Takeda band using?
Yeah, absolutely! Maybe if we keep studying, we'll learn even more!
This is...
impossible to read!
Mind handling this for me?
Sure, I'll give it a shot. It says here that the land of Hinomoto was once a human land, but then... the enigmatic Kishin suddenly appeared, ravaging them far and wide. The warring states' generals were soon toppled. It is gravely important that Kishin rule be resisted. The Kishin in Hinomoto now number upward of 100!
I had no idea there were so many.
Hey, Kojiro, look at this! The names of all the Kishin. See? That's in Goku Tengu. There's so many. Oh man, just take a look at all of them.
Know what that means? We'll have plenty of chances.
Yeah, you bet. To the samurai brave enough to defy the Oni. Kishin are supernatural beings that come in many shapes and sizes, but all possess power like that of the gods. However, as these gods seek to crush mankind under their feet, let them all be slain, so that humanity may retake our world.
That is our dream, and one that is yet to be realized. It remains our true purpose.
A dream so big, no one's been able to achieve it.
It's our true purpose.
Samurai of the land, Let your ambitions guide you as you fell the Kishin. When the deed is done and they're finally destroyed, our fractured nation will be healed. The divine treasures will return to the hands of whomsoever slays the mightiest Kishin. And on that day, our land will be unified.
Our land will be unified?
The one responsible shall be hailed as the Great Unifier, and will then reign as the new king of Hinomoto.
A great unifier to unite the country.
They never mentioned any of this in school.
No, but the Takeda band knows all about it. You remember what he said, right? That they have their own reasons for fighting.
Musashi, what is it? Where are you going?
Even so, know this. When humanity turned its back on freedom, when everyone else gave up and knelt before the Oni, the Bushi did not. And they continue to fight to this day to take back our world. Because that is their way.
You want to unite the country! That's what you're fighting for, isn't it?
Impressed you figured it out, Musashi. Every last Kishin alive has to go, and we're prepared to make that happen. But fighting those things isn't some game. You're not ready for it.
Well, you guys haven't exactly managed it yet either, have you?
This kid.
He's bold, isn't he?
150 years. That's how long they've ruled us and still no one's been able to do it. Since nobody's up to the task, I suppose it falls to me then. I don't care how strong these monsters are, I'm taking them down! Every last one of them! I'm gonna be the one to unify this country!
Go ahead and try.
I can't wait to find out what the world's like outside of town.
Nobody'll be around to help us next time, you know.
That doesn't change anything. I was born for this. It's what I was meant to do from the very beginning.
Musashi! Kojiro!
Be safe out there, you guys!
Yeah, good luck, you two. You got this. Thanks. Hope our paths cross again. The outside world, look how big it is!
See that? Tatsuyama looks downright tiny from here, doesn't it?
No kidding. Hard to believe we spent our whole lives cooped up in that place. Truth is, I'd probably still be digging up rocks for those monsters and feel like giving up on life if you and your dad hadn't taught me swordsmanship. I can't thank you enough for that.
Musashi.
I mean it, because things would be a whole lot different if I'd never met the two of you, and I'm grateful.
No problem.
We're finally hunting Oni. It's gonna feel great when we get to snag our first one.
Yeah, guess our childhood dream is on its way to coming true.
On this trip, no matter what happens, there'll be no fighting between us, just friendship.
Yep, no fighting, just friendship.
Oh. There's no fighting, just friendship. There's no fighting.
Just friendship.
No fighting.
No fighting, just friendship.
Man, I'm hungry. This sucks! How are we already out of food right now? What were you doing back there?
There's no fighting. There's just friendship. There's just friendship.
Well, I'm thirsty and I'm starving, damn it!
Instead of leaving all the prep to me, maybe you should have pitched in! You sheltered little moron!
Wait, I'm sheltered? That's funny coming from you, since you don't know anything about the outside world either!
I had to learn to survive on my own after my dad died. I didn't have the option of living in the minor dorms and having every single need catered to. I simply have a power you don't.
Power, huh? What do you mean?
My ability is self-reliance. I mean, how many fish have you caught so far? The answer wouldn't happen to be 0 now, would it?
What are you, some kind of fisherman samurai? I'm gonna catch as many as you do, just you wait!
What's gotten into me? He puts in so much more work than I do when it comes to hunting Oni. And now I'm trying to compete with him? I mean, does it really matter if I'm better at fishing? Should have kept my big mouth shut.
He's right. To be honest, I did leave all of our prep for the trip to him. Why are we getting so caught up fighting over food? Hey, Kojiro, listen! I'm sorry about what I said before. Do you... Kojiro? Where are you? Hey! What happened? Did you get that wound from a sword? Who did this?
She did.
What was that?
Gonna need you to hand over all your valuables. I'm pretty sure you heard me, so give me what you got. Starting with whatever Kitetsu you happen to have on you at the moment.
Kitetsu? Are you the one who hurt Kojiro?
Uh-huh. And if you don't want to end up like Blondie over there, you'll stop resisting and give me what I want.
No chance.
Oh yeah? Wanna go? You don't have a sword.
Trust me, I don't need one, because I've already got you right where I want you.
Huh? No way!
Not bad, but both you and your punches are too little and too light. Hey!
You think I'm a joke? I'll take your head off! Nice knowing ya.
Man, that hurt.
It didn't work!
I'll tell ya. You are something else. Even so, she's not that strong, so how could she have taken down Kojiro?
Fine then. New plan. You're quite handsome, you know that?
Hold on. So what's with the change of heart?
Careful! Don't trust her!
It's just... what can I say? I guess I have a thing for strong men like you.
You what?
Don't do it! Put those away!
The truth is, if you said the words, I'd let you do anything to me.
Anything? You mean it? Okay.
What an idiot! I can't believe that you actually fell for it! Say goodbye!
Sorry, I'm not going anywhere!
What's your problem? Blondie was weak in the knees after only one glimpse!
Wait a minute. Did you seriously let her seduce you that easily?
Hey, shut up! I just let my guard down, that's all!
Hate to break it to you, but that trick won't work on me. I was trained in resisting seduction techniques when I was a minor.
He was? They teach that?
Guess I better get serious then.
Oh man, what are those things?
means it's past noon! My lord is gonna be so furious with me!
Are you okay?
I'm borrowing this!
It looks like we just lost our ride, Musashi.
Then let's get it back.
Yeah, let's go.
I am so sorry I'm late, my lord! Please forgive me! My lord?
What's this? Are we having a little trouble keeping our appointments, Tsugumi?
It won't happen again! But I did manage to steal the Kitatsu mount from those Bushi just like you instructed! They never saw it coming!
Now that is excellent news. I'd expect nothing less from you. Now then, let's have a proper hello.
Thank you, my lord! I love you. I love you so much. What's next for me? Because if you have another assignment, I'm ready. Would you like me to train? Or is there a new mission? If not, I'm happy to stand by.
Sweet girl, your mission's hunting Oni, so one day we may reunite our nation.
Yes, of course, my lord.
That rotten little wench! How did she make off with our bike? Just wait until I get my hands on her!
I barely talk to girls. Are they always that mean?
Looks like she came in this way.
Hey, check it out, Musashi. I think this says Kosameda Band.
You're right, it does. Bushi? Come to think of it, the Takeda band had a fortress like this too. Isn't this just like that one they all flew out of?
This must serve as some kind of Bushi stronghold.
There's no telling whether they'll be friendly or not. Either way, we gotta go in.
That mount belonged to my dad. It's important to me.
Then we'd better hurry and get it back. This place is huge.
Where did that little brat hide it?
There you are. Welcome on behalf of the Kosameda Band.
Listen to me, you thief! You better give me back what's mine!
I'd be happy to. I promise I was only borrowing it. Right this way. Follow me. Come on.
That's odd.
I think it's safe to say that girl's definitely up to something again.
Then we ought to be careful.
I parked your Kitatsu mount right over this way.
Whoa! Look at that! What kind of fortress is this? There's a whole town!
You're inside our castle. What'd you expect?
You all live here?
Wait, you haven't seen a Bushi castle before?
We saw one from the outside.
Didn't get a chance to visit before it flew off.
Well, that's exactly what makes them all so special. Each one of them has the ability to move.
Yeah, right. How does that work, anyway?
Kishin are constantly popping up all over the country. And Bushi bands like us have to be ready to track them down, no matter where they happen to appear. The men and women who live here, they're the ones who make it possible. We have retainers, weapon craftsmen, farmers who cultivate food, plus combat medics and others who raise livestock. People have been living here for over 100 years now. Bushi bands are like giant families that fight together.
Wow.
That's incredible. So the entire town comes along with you on all your hunts?
Look at those crops. They even have a temple school.
Yep, the children still need an education. Hey, look, it's Tsugumi!
I guess she's back!
What are you two doing? You're not skipping sword practice again, are you?
No! We want you to spar with us! I'm gonna land that hit on you today!
So you seriously think you can beat me, huh?
Watching them really takes you back, doesn't it?
Yeah. It sure does.
Come on, let's fight some more, big sis! I better tap out, because you two are getting way too big for me and I can't keep up. Would you mind switching with me?
Wait, and play with them?
Come on, come on!
Go on, show them how it's done, Kojiro.
I guess I have no choice.
You know, I always assumed Bushi spent all their time just hunting and fighting Oni. But I guess that's not true. These are normal people with families.
Yeah, I suppose most of them are. It's nothing. I know I said Bushi bands are like big families. But I don't really have any blood relatives out here. I'm all by myself. Big sis!
The Bushi dream is to unite our country. But we fight for other reasons too. More than anything else, we do it to protect those who are in need of our help. 'Cause that's the Bushi way, Sugumi.
When I grow up, I'm gonna be a nice Bushi just like you, Big sis! Ah! My family. They're all dead.
Well, you and I are the same then.
Hey, Musashi, how about you tag in already?
Yeah, I'm on it.
Did he? Whatever. What a strange boy.
You seem to be getting along.
Yes! Is it time, my lord?
Thank you for joining me. I hope your journey has been a safe one.
Kojiro? Musashi?
Nice to meet you. My name's Hideo Kosameda. Welcome to my castle. I understand you're Bushi. I'm grateful you're here.
Man, this place is great and the captain's really nice. Don't you find this a bit strange? Why roll out a whole feast when it's only us here?
Now don't worry and just eat up. Say ah!
No, thank you.
I must say, I've had a look at that Kitetsu mount of yours and it's quite stunning. Workmanship of that caliber must require many Kishin kills, which is no small feat for a band of only 2 Bushi warriors. You boys must be first-rate. To that end, I have a proposal for you. Would you be willing to fight alongside the Kosameda band?
With you?
Indeed. As I'm sure you're aware, there are a great number of stray Oni terrorizing this area. By working together, we can minimize casualties, and we'll split the Kitetsu evenly.
What is Kitetsu?
Forgive me, but you don't know what it is?
Can't say we do, no.
Well, I suppose you boys are useless to me then. Sugumi,
My lord, please!
tie them up, now.
Yes, of course.
What is this?
Kitetsu! Twin soaring swallows!
What the? No way! Whatever this is, I can't cut through it at all!
Hey, what are you doing? Let go of us!
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Fortunately, they were in possession of a fine mount, so this hasn't been for nothing. Search their belongings. They may have more Kitetsu hidden somewhere. Then lock them up.
I'm sorry. If I hadn't been so stupid and useless.
Say it again.
I'm sorry. I'm stupid and useless.
So I can hear you. Again.
I'm sorry! I failed because I'm stupid and useless! I don't deserve your grace, my lord! You asked me to find powerful Bushi and I let you down!
You truly are nothing but a worthless little girl, aren't you? Does that feeble brain of yours even comprehend the situation we're in?
Yes, I do. We're running low on band members in Kitetsu because of all our battles with the Oni.
You do know Lord Tokugawa entrusted this land to me, and I am sworn to defend it, do you not? I will do what is necessary to fulfill that oath. Even if it means full mobilization.
You mean everybody then, don't you?
I do.
But my lord! Most of the remaining adults are women and senior citizens! And surely you don't mean her children! It would be cruel to expect any of them to take up arms! Without the proper training, you'd be sending them to their deaths!
Really? It's cruel? After all, Bushi bands were created for the very purpose of fighting Oni. Shouldn't it be a Bushi's greatest joy? Fighting till the last warrior stands against our enemy.
What?
Spit it out, child. If you think you have an argument, then let's have it. Well? 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 What's wrong? Have you forgotten how to speak, you stupid girl? Answer me when I address you!
You're right. Of course you're right. Forgive me. I shouldn't have questioned you. I'm ready for my orders, my lord. Shall I train? Or is there a mission? Or should I just stand by?
Oh, you pathetic little thing. How would you ever survive without me? Tsugumi.
My lord.
You've never been good for anything, have you?
No, sir. And I'm sorry. I'll try to be better for you.
There's no need for you to try. I swear I'll always be here to look after you. But I just need you to listen to me and obey, understand?
I do. And thank you.
Damn it! That guy's nothing but a two-faced, lying coward. He has some nerve locking us up in here like this.
Yoo-hoo! How you holding up, boys?
It's you. What in the world happened to your face anyway?
Honestly, you're a total mess.
That's not all either. She's acting awfully strange. You see it, right?
Yeah.
So, I have something pretty important to ask you. Do you actually have any Kitetsu on you?
You keep saying that word, but I still don't know what you're talking about.
You really don't know, do you? Well, it roughly translates as Oni iron, and it's derived from their bodies.
Hold on, that's where you harvest this stuff?
Uh-huh. You know how a Kishin breaks apart and dissolves in a shower of light when it dies? Well, all that sparkly iron sand is Kitetsu.
Each of us is absorbing the fallen being's power.
So, that's what it was.
Kitetsu's rich with magical powers, and the Bushi have learned to harness that power to fight the Oni. We're gonna need all we can get our hands on for the big battle.
Battle?
A herd of Kodama Oni are heading for a castle as we speak.
Those must be the stray Oni that Kosameda was talking about.
Right, the ones you wanted our help against.
But... at this rate, everyone's...
Hey, what aren't you telling us right now? Are you okay?
Huh?
Look at your hands.
Am I... okay? Of course. I'm fine.
Whatever it is, it doesn't help keeping it bottled up like that. If you want to get something off your chest, then you might as well come out and say it.
Why can't I tell them? I don't want everyone in our town to die! We can't send them out there! It's suicide! I can't let him! I won't let him!
Hey.
I can't do it! Don't make me think about this!
Wait, come back!
This was a mistake! I shouldn't have come here! I can't have thoughts like that! It's their fault! They're the reason my head's all messed up! What do I do? How do I stop these feelings? Someone tell me! Anybody!
Hope she's gonna be alright, Kojiro. Gotta hand it to you, man. You're a talented fisherman samurai.
That's a relief. There's no way I'd settle for just being known as the self-reliant guy.
Check it out. You can see the whole town from up here.
I want to see about getting my mount back. Wait, there it is!
That's one thing squared away, but they still have our weapons and gear. We'd better get to it. Sun's rising.
Hey, Musashi, look right over there! Oh, something big's headed our way.
What do I do? How do I stop these feelings? Someone tell me!
Tsugumi,
Yes, my lord!
an Oni attack is imminent. We must begin full mobilization of the castle. Hand out swords and get everyone in place. Say they'll be heroes, that there's honor in defending their homes.
So, you're asking me to...
Now I'm counting on you. Tsugumi.
If you want to get something off your chest, then you might as well come out and say it.
He's right.
Something you'd like to say to me?
You can't do this, my lord. I'm not gonna let you! Go on! I won't back down!
Has my only daughter forsaken me? Do you take pleasure in breaking your father's heart? You were an orphan, Tsugumi, and I gave you a purpose. I sheltered, clothed, and fed you as if you were my own child.
My lord,
You take my love for granted after all that I've done.
Please don't, I'm sorry!
If you can't do as you're told, then you're of no use to me. I want you out of my castle. As of now, you're no longer one of us. You've thrown away the only chance you were ever given. Let's see how you fare when you're all alone. If you promise to obey me, we can pretend this never happened. I'll continue to guide you, let you live in my castle, and you'll have my support.
I'll do whatever you say, my lord. Please don't abandon me.
Good girl. Oh, look at you. You would be nothing without me, my little one. You can't even keep yourself alive. Now that we see eye to eye, I expect you to get to work.
Tsubame. I'm sorry that I'm so stupid and useless.
That's right, Tsubame. Remember this, you are nothing without me. You're pathetic. All you're good for is doing exactly as you're told.
Yes, sir.
You're lucky I don't throw you out of here!
I understand now. 'Cause I bet you heard the same thing day in and day out, didn't you? Until you were a shell of the girl that you used to be. It must have been torture. He must have made you feel so small. Too many lives are at risk. Somebody has to stop him. I've made up my mind. Big Sis, lend me your courage and your strength!
Tsugumi, how many times must I tell you you're here at my pleasure?
My lord,
If you defy me again, I will run you out of this castle. The place you call home, the people you love, everything you've ever held dear, all of these things belong to me, my child. How could you possibly go on living after having everything that matters to you stripped away?
I don't care. I have to try! For my sister, who always used to protect us, now it's my turn! I'm not taking orders from you anymore! I can't. Why is this so hard for me?
Tsugumi.
I only ask for you to do as you're told, and you can't even do that!
No! Don't touch me!
Any chance you know where our weapons are?
with you! You can't be out of yourselves!
Oh yeah? How do you feel about that? It's always my lord this and my lord that with you.
But that's not...
You're your own person. Who cares what he thinks anyway?
It's just... without him, I'm completely helpless. I'm weak and stupid. I'm nothing at all.
What? Seriously?
Yeah, I mean, come on, you kicked Kojiro's butt. That makes you plenty strong in my book.
Hey, shut up, man.
And, from what I've seen, you're pretty smart, too. For one, you seem to know more about hunting Oni than either of us. Then there's this. Talk about a cool weapon. If you ask me, I'd say you're awesome.
Sounds like they're getting close.
Hey, you want a lift? Hop on and we'll get you out of here. You're a Bushi, right? So what are you waiting for?
More than anything else, we fight to protect those who are in need of our help. 'Cause that's the Bushi way, Tsugumi.
All right, I'll show you to your weapons. But in return, I need you to help me with something. That's a giant swarm of Oni! To make sure that everybody can escape, we're gonna have to crash the square.
Hang on. If we make him feel threatened, he could turn all his guards on the townsfolk.
They'll die if they stay!
Hold on a minute.
Pretty sure no one asked your opinion.
Whoa, what did you say? Where did that come from?
Drivers are low-ranked Bushi and don't get to chime in!
You've got a lot of nerve insulting me at a time like this.
Listen, Kojiro's as good as they come, so no more fighting, okay?
Are you sure about that?
He's somebody you can always depend on. He's had my back as long as I've known him.
Wow, I had no idea you felt that way.
Of course, man, from day one.
Just hope I'm not making a mistake by trusting you two.
We all want the same thing, and that's getting everyone through those gates safely, which means taking care of those guards.
It sounds like you're already hashing out a plan, aren't you?
Fellow countrymen, the hour is upon us, and soon we'll make our final stand against the Oni. In just a short while, their forces will overrun our walls, yet we will be victorious. I'll bring the full strength of our band to bear so these monsters are destroyed. However, to do that, our enemy must be delayed. An honor that will fall to you, the brave men and women of this castle. That's right. Aren't you thrilled by the prospect of war?
But we're just teachers and farmers who've never been trained to go into battle.
Right. This must be some kind of mistake. What could his lordship be thinking?
I've always thought it was such a shame that those of you not gifted enough to become Bushi would never know how it feels to put your lives on the line. But that's all about to change. Today, that pleasure will finally be yours. Warfare is a banquet. Feast while you can.
No way! I don't want to die! We're trapped! I thought they were here to protect us!
What's that? A smoke bomb?
Show yourself, coward! So you're the one behind this. Tsugumi!
Sorry, my lord, but I can't allow you to go through with this plan. A Bushi's sworn duty is to protect the people. You would send them to their deaths just to preserve your ego? You're a disgrace!
My only duty is to crush the Oni wherever they may be. The real disgrace is choosing to flee instead of honoring your oath.
You're wrong. It would be foolish to clash with them head-on. We don't have the numbers for that. Try to see reason, my lord. These Oni may be weak on their own, but when they're in a huge swarm, they're unstoppable. You should lead our people to cover until they pass. Then we can ask Lord Tokugawa to send reinforcements.
We don't need help of any kind. There are plenty of able bodies here. The only thing I'll send Lord Tokugawa are the heads of our enemies.
I don't see the point in wasting all our resources. Wouldn't the Kosameda band be better served avoiding senseless engagements and saving our strength for the day that we take on a Kishin?
Please, Tsugumi, try your best to convince his lordship.
Right now, I just need to try and keep his attention on me for as long as possible. If I can do that, the others can escape.
This is all rather curious, Tsugumi. I don't think I've ever heard you speak this much before. It's some kind of scheme, isn't it?
My men will cut down any would-be deserters without hesitation.
He saw right through me. I don't understand it. Why am I always so helpless against him?
It looks to me like your men are napping on the job, Hideo Kosameda!
What's the meaning of this?
That smokescreen gave us the perfect cover to take out your guards. Guess you were too busy giving one of your speeches to notice. It was child's play to track their positions from above. So all we needed was a little cover and we could pick them off right under your nose.
Hey, Sugumi, the coast is clear, so you shouldn't have any trouble getting everyone out.
Right. Thank you, I'm on it. Come on, everyone. Let's get you out of here. I promise everything's gonna be okay.
Why are they just standing there?
Listen to me. The Oni are gonna overrun the castle. There's no time to waste. We have to get out of here.
Hear me now! Anyone caught deserting will be executed along with their family!
They're still afraid of him, aren't they? None of them are willing to move. They're worried if they openly defy him, he'll carry out his threat to their loved ones.
Yeah, but if you think about it, they'll just get killed anyway if they stay here.
That's just it. They're not thinking. They're as terrified of his lordship as I used to be. Can't see past that to the bigger threat coming.
So what do we do?
We wake them up and prove he can be brought down. The only way these people will see their lives are worth more than his pride is if he's defeated right in front of them. If I do that, and they can watch him fall, then maybe they'll find the courage to leave.
Sugumi!
Not good. Just look at him.
Get every last one of them into position! Drag them there if you have to! Sir!
Reinforcements! They're hauling everyone away!
Hey, focus on him. Leave his goons to us.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we've got this. Now go give that jerk the beating he deserves.
All right.
What is this now? Aren't you rebellious? What a troublesome girl.
She's fighting our lord so we can make our escape. I hope she's careful. I have to save everyone. It's what my sister would have done.
How naive of you to think you ever stood a chance against me! Did you forget who it was that taught you to fight in the first place? Listen well, my daughter. Never stay out past curfew, do you understand? Never entertain unnecessary thoughts! Never forsake your commitment to your training, and never ever defy your father! Why is it so hard for you to obey, you pathetic excuse for a child? Answer me! None of you can survive on your own. If I were to deprive you of your families, the loneliness and despair would sap you of what little strength you have, leaving you broken, wouldn't it?
Sugumi! Please don't take my children away. If I lost them, I wouldn't be able to go on.
You're nothing but frightened little creatures who need to be ruled. But there's no shame in submitting, for even wild animals will form packs to survive. So once again, the answer is right in front of you. You need only obey me and this can all be over. But first, my dear child, penance must be paid! Do you understand? My face. You filth!
I'm done listening to you. No more. Never again.
I'd like to see you try getting on without me, you ungrateful rat!
All I can do is try. I may be weak. I may not believe in myself, but I'm still fighting you! I won't back down! So just take a good look. This time, You're the one who's gonna lose!
Oh man. She's ready to confront him one-on-one now.
Show me what you're capable of!
For as long as I can remember, I've lived my life in fear of this man. But now, I finally get it. He wasn't what I was afraid of. It was the thought of being alone and losing the life I knew. I put up with it because I felt like that was still safer than what might be waiting for me out there. If I could just obey and endure the pain, I could stay here with the people I loved.
Be careful, Sugumi!
The punishment is death for those who turn their backs on me!
I understand how you must feel. You're scared to lose people you care about. Still, even if we make it through today, what then? Will we survive tomorrow? Deep down you know, if you follow him, it'll cost you everything! If you want to save the people you love, then you have to fight!
I'd do anything for my little ones, but against him?
None of us know how to fight.
It would seem you're the only traitor here, so just give up, Sugumi! You're nothing but a stupid, weak, useless waste of a girl!
You don't get to say that to me! Even if I am weak, I'm still gonna take you down! In the name of everyone you've hurt!
Never!
No! Everyone!
Right, we need to go!
Yeah!
The Oni are closing in fast! Hurry!
Wait, where are you going? You can't just abandon me like this. You're like a family to me. You're all that I have. Please, I beg you.
Listen to your father! You can't just leave me!
Hopefully we'll be safe from the Oni swarm here.
But why isn't Sugumi with us?
Sugumi, get out of there!
Why is she still down there? Somebody needs to help her!
No point in trying to run. I wouldn't make it. Still, the others were able to get to safety. Big sis. Did I do enough? Would you be proud of me? Maybe it's selfish. But I wish I could have lived a bit longer.
When I grow up, I'm gonna be a nice Bushi just like you think, Sis!
I didn't want it to end like this.
Hey! Sugumi! What you did back there was amazing! You are really incredible, you know that?
What a magnificent feeling, to be surrounded by beauty.
Man, why don't I have any? Those Oni took out the entire castle.
Yeah, I wish we could have done more to help. But maybe it's for the best, you know?
Well, they do look a lot happier now than when that awful lord was around.
And it's all thanks to her.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
I have a request if you'll permit me. Wherever you're going, please take our Tsugumi with you. She can't stay here.
Huh?
Now, please don't do this.
Get down from there. You're leaving the Kosameda band, and that's final. Come on now.
If she wants to stay that bad, why bother trying to kick her out of here like this?
We aren't kicking her out. We're only trying to help her escape Lord Kosameda.
What do you mean?
Since losing the faith of his people, he's fallen apart and hasn't been the same.
Tsugumi, where did you go?
He's become even more fixated on Tsugumi, and it has us concerned.
Tsugumi, please!
If the two of them are reunited, I have no doubt that he'll go right back to manipulating her.
I'll be fine. Don't worry about me.
Tsugumi.
I mean it. I'm through taking orders from him.
How can you possibly say that for certain after everything he's done to you? You need to listen to me! As long as you're here, he'll be a great danger to you, so you need to follow your own advice. Get out while you still can!
All the sounds of sword practice, even the smell of the fields, and the memories of my sister. I'd have to give them up.
Tsugumi.
Oh, I can't do that. Because I miss those things too much.
Oh, man.
I don't know. Maybe we're making a mistake.
Yeah, I agree. So we're just gonna have to do everything we can to keep her safe from his lordship.
Don't worry, Tsugumi.
We'll protect you no matter what it takes.
That's right. You can count on us.
Thanks, everyone. But you're right. I should leave the castle now.
What? Are you sure?
She hated the idea a second ago. I wonder what made her change her mind.
Hey, I'm going, but I don't really have a plan, so could I join up with you two?
I don't see why not. Huh? Think about it. Won't it be great to have another member?
I won't let you down. Better go get my stuff. Wish leaving didn't hurt so much.
You should get some sleep. We're heading out early tomorrow.
Oh, hey.
So I'm curious about something. Why'd you change your mind about leaving the castle?
I just figured it would be easier for everybody else. I mean, till now I relied on my lord to make all the decisions for me. Wouldn't be hard for me to end up right back under his thumb. I swore an oath to protect the people of the town, but if he got his claws into me again, I might hurt them if he told me to. I can't let that happen.
I see.
Pathetic, isn't it?
What is?
The fact that I can't manage to let go of him.
No way. I don't think it's pathetic at all. It's hard for anyone to let go of a parent.
But he's not even my real father. He's just the man who took me in when I was a kid. Guess I'm being pretty weird, huh?
Well, I guess I just don't see it.
Huh?
Both of your parents were gone and he happened to be there to take care of you, right? It makes sense you'd rely on him. I was the same way. I thought of Kojiro's dad as my own, and really loved him. Father. So trust me, I know what you're going through.
Yeah, guess so.
Sure, and he taught me all I know about sword fighting. He even inspired the dream I have for the future.
Your dream, huh?
You must have something like that too, don't you?
The Bushi dream is to unite our country. But we fight for other reasons too. More than anything else, we do it to protect those who are in need of our help. 'Cause that's the Bushi way, Tsugumi.
When I grow up, I'm gonna be a nice Bushi just like you, Big Sis! I do. Although, lately it feels like I'm a lot more dependent on them than they are on me. I'm just gonna have to get stronger, aren't I?
Guess it's time for us to get going.
All right, we're off!
Drop by and see us! Take care!
We're going to miss you. Be careful out there!
Thanks for everything, you guys!
You ready, Tsugumi?
right here if you need us.
Thank you. Hey! I'll be back soon! Bye, everyone! I'll miss you! We'll be waiting to see you again! Don't forget about us! Please come back and see us soon! One day, when I know that I'm feeling strong enough to stand on my own without any fear, I'll come back here, I promise you. And then we can all be, what if I never see them again?
Just chill out, will ya? Your crying face is completely ridiculous.
Is it too late to thank you for inviting her out here?
Our Bushi band already has a new member. Pretty amazing if you ask me. Just you wait, the three of us are gonna be legendary.
We'll see. So where do you want to go next, Musashi?
There should be a blue Kishin somewhere up ahead. You ready to go hunt some Oni?
Who even cares about hunting down those monsters anyway?
What?
What's the point in doing anything anymore if there's no one around to praise me for it?
Come on, it'll be fun. Besides, Kojiro and I'll give you all the praise you need.
You'll praise me?
Sure,
What can either of you possibly do to motivate me?
What is wrong with you? Sorry I offered.
Will you two please cut it out? There's no fighting, just friendship, remember?
Yeah, you're right.
What's that about?
It's our mantra for the trip.
No fighting, just friendship.
No fighting, just friendship.
No fighting, just friendship.
No fighting, just friendship. No fighting, just friendship! We're definitely gonna fight.
Musashi, I love you!
The way she's pressing herself against me, I know Kojiro's gonna get the wrong idea.
We're just screaming at each other and now this?
I don't understand. Why is she so clingy all of a sudden? I've gotta do something about this before it gets out of hand. I don't want to just send her flying. She's part of the gang now, but what am I supposed to do? Come on, think.
I get it. Oh, Musashi, you're so silly!
What does she think she's doing? Why is she just stripping out of the blue like this? What's gotten into this girl anyway? Oh man, don't look at me like that, Kojiro! There's nothing going on between the two of us, I swear! If I don't fix this fast, I'm gonna lose a 10-year friendship over a stupid misunderstanding. But unless I tell him my embarrassing secret, I don't know what else is gonna get me out of this one. 'Cause the truth is, I've always been really attracted to older women. Back at mining school, we had a pretty strict lifestyle. They wanted us completely focused on our training. Anyone caught with one of the girls from town would be expelled. In other words, we had to keep a lid on our desires the whole time we were there.
Get a load of the phys ed teacher, Miss Machiko. That woman is just radiating maternal energy today, isn't she?
Check out those curves! I don't know, guys. I prefer Miss Kyoko, the ancient text teacher, myself.
Oh, yeah!
We had nowhere to direct all our pent-up energy, so we ended up having crushes on all our teachers. But I can't tell Kojiro that. I would die of humiliation. I gotta find some way to clear the air with him and let Tsugumi down without hurting her. Ah, great! What am I supposed to do?
Musashi and Tsugumi really seem to be hitting it off. I've never seen him blush like that. It must be true love. He and I have known each other for 10 years. If he's found a nice girl and has a shot at happiness, I'd gladly give him my blessing. I'd even officiate their wedding if they wanted. Not! Man, I'm so angry. Why am I so angry? I guess it's because Musashi would never understand. And the only way he could is if I told him my secret. But I can't do that. It's too personal, too painful. The truth is, I have absolutely no romantic experience whatsoever. It's the price I pay for being a Bushi. After all, what woman would want to spend her life with a man who spends his being spat on and degraded? And even if a girl was nice enough to see past that, she'd be cast out like me. So to spare myself the pain, I've been avoiding girls at all costs. But Musashi was a minor. He was different. Must have had his pick of any girl he wanted. Come to think of it, how many did he date?
A number? I want to say 30? Probably closer to 40, though. When you get as much action as I do, you kinda stop keeping track.
I'm not even sure what I would do if he said that to me. I feel like I'd never be able to look at him the same way again. It doesn't help that Tsugumi's been avoiding me. Is it that obvious to her how little experience I have with women? Is that why she won't even look at me? What if she says something to Musashi? What if he won't speak to me again? What if they ride off and leave me here?
I don't want to be embarrassed.
I don't want to feel hurt.
Tsugumi, what's going through your head anyway?
You have to hurry and tell us, for both our sakes! What do you want from us?
Excuse me. Excuse me. Would either of you like to be my friend?
What? Aren't we friends already?
Oh, is that how it works? I, may have misunderstood the situation a bit.
What does that mean?
Apart from the Kosameda band, I don't really know anybody else, so I've never had to do this before. And when I thought about how this might be the very first time I'd have to go out of my way to get to know someone new, I freaked out and had no idea what I should say.
Is that why you were avoiding Kojiro?
Not at all! Honestly, I was just afraid he was mad at me for calling him the driver.
Wait, that's what this was about? Guess it makes sense, but why'd you start stripping?
My sis used to say...
Tsugumi, if you ever feel unsure, just take your clothes off.
And that's what I was doing. I really wanted to be friends with you guys. I would have felt so embarrassed if you said no. Because I didn't want to get hurt, I probably started acting weird, didn't I? I'm so sorry!
We understand you. What was that? It's morning. Hang on! Are you trying to eat Kojiro's sword? Get back here!
What's going on?
Would you like me to go and train, or is there a new mission? If not, I'm happy to stand by, my lord.
Kojiro's dad left him that, so give it back! It really means a lot to him, do you hear me? It's not some snack for a pipsqueak like you! Gotcha! Wait, what the? This pole's made of metal, you gotta be kidding me! Guess I'd understand if it were a Kishin, but this guy? Hey! What's going on here? Why won't this horn break? Damn it, damn it, damn it! Why is it so hard to kill these things? Wait, is that another sword? No way! There's so many of them. What is this place?
Not bad, but something's missing.
Captivated by the swords? Or perhaps by me? Whichever the case, it's a glorious sight, is it not?
Yeah.
So would you like to borrow one? It should make defeating that Oni quite a bit easier. But if you're going to do something, then you'd better do it fast.
Not good. That thing's gonna eat it! I owe you one! What was that feeling just now?
going on? Feels like my arm's on fire. Kill it! Kill it? Right! Let's do this! That was crazy. What is going on? I can't believe it. What is this sword made of?
Well done. You handled that Kitetsu blade nicely. Your first time?
Okay, so that's what these things are called, huh? Oh, it's drawing in the iron sand. The same thing happened after that Kishin died. So this must be what it's like when you slay an Oni for real. I could get used to this. I am so sorry about this!
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Honestly, I no longer had use for her anyway. She was just an old beaten-up sword. Still, the power you drew out was rather incredible. I wonder why that would be. Could you be the one? It's certainly possible, although it's highly unlikely.
What one?
Master! It's time, Master.
Very well.
You've made a mess again. Why do you always insist on arranging your Kitetsu blades all over the place?
Because they're beautiful, and one should always strive to surround themselves in beauty, don't you agree?
What do you mean, beauty?
Take this one, for instance. She's incredibly fragile, yet perfectly balanced, curvaceous like the waist of a holy maiden herself. Whereas this one is truly mesmerizing. A marriage of elegant dignity and dangerous mystique. And a blade as raven as the abyss, yet with an edge that's as bright as the whitest lily.
Oh, you'll have to forgive him. He's the kind of pervert who'd rather obsess over Kitetsu blades than eat sometimes.
Hey, are you alright?
There you go, flattering me again.
Hang on a minute, who are you guys?
Just two nameless dogs, no one worth knowing.
Nameless?
Musashi!
Oh, hey, what's up, guys?
You found an Oni, didn't you?
Do you have my sword?
Are you okay?
Yeah, and those people just helped me take care of it, because they let me Wait, where'd the sword go?
What people are you talking about?
It's like they vanished.
Ever sleepwalk? Maybe it was a dream.
No, I swear this happened. That sword felt incredible, too. It was almost like I was connected to something not of this world. I can't wait to get my hands on another one. It was so cool!
Speaking of which, what is a Kitetsu blade anyway?
Okay, well, first of all, it's kind of like actually, I don't have any idea.
Didn't we talk about this already? It's exactly what this is, a blade that's made out of Kitetsu.
Hang on, you mean your swords are both made of that stuff too?
Well, yeah, of course. They have to be. It's the only thing that can break an Oni's horn.
Wow. Nothing else works?
That's right. An Oni's horn is extremely resilient. And nothing seems to work on them except a weapon that's been augmented by their own Kitetsu.
So the only way to win is by turning it against them. I bet something like that has to be extremely rare, not to mention expensive.
Getting our hands on one is gonna be really tough, and that's if it's even possible to—
Buy one.
Huh?
People sell them all the time.
They do? You mean you know where to get them?
When a Kishin appears, Bushi bands are hot on their heels to compete for the kill. And wherever they turn up, you'll find merchants looking to do business with them. Equipment, liquor, food, information, it's all for sale, including Kitetsu blades.
This is insane!
Well, if nothing else, this will make a great base camp to prepare for the coming battle.
But first we gear up, because if you want to beat a Kishin, you need the right weapon.
Got it! Guess that means it's time to hit the market and do a little pre-hunt shopping. Shopping for Kitetsu blades.
Wait, do we even have any money?
You really know your stuff. I'm impressed.
Yeah, with you around, I have a feeling things will be a lot easier.
Tsukumi's the best!
Oh, come on, boys. I'm nothing special.
Is she blushing?
Your face looks freaky like that.
I dealt with a lot growing up. I don't really know how to react to praise.
Lot 4 here. How much for lot 4?
3,500!
37! 4,000! Winning bid! It's a Kitetsu power source with 30 horsepower. Sold for 4,000.
Yeah!
Oh man, there are Bushi everywhere. This town is crawling with Bushi. Awesome! I've never seen anything like it.
So what's going on over there?
Oh, that? He's using Kitetsu as a form of payment. That's how all Bushi bands do business, because for us, it's just as good as gold.
Alright, now where can we find some Kitetsu blades?
Well, since it's so popular, they always save that particular auction for the very end.
They do, huh? Guess that makes sense. I just can't wait to get my hands on one of those things!
Say, haven't seen you guys around. Which band are you from?
Huh?
Well, the thing is...
We never really settled on a name for ourselves, did we?
You mean you guys don't even have a name? Hey, sweetheart, how about ditching these slobs and joining up with real Bushi?
Come on, you heard what she said.
Take it easy, I'm just messing around.
Does have a point, though.
Hey, I'm curious. Why are the two of you guys so eager to hunt Oni anyway?
I thought it was obvious. That's because it's our dream, right, Kojiro?
Yeah, right.
And becoming Bushi is only the first step for us, because we also want to make the strongest band ever.
The strongest band ever? I guess I'll never get boys in their whole need to be the best.
Someone sounds jaded.
Well, there's still one thing you need to figure out.
Yeah?
Which one of you should I refer to as captain?
Huh?
I mean, somebody's gotta be in charge and try to keep things in line. How else am I supposed to know who to take orders from? It's important.
I don't know. I can't imagine one of us commanding the other.
But shouldn't it be you, Kojiro?
Huh? Huh?
That was easy.
Wait, are you serious right now?
Why not? What would we call ourselves if I were the captain anyway? There's the Takeda band and the Kosameda band. Your family name determines the band name, right? So our captain's gotta be Kojiro Kanemaki, you know?
And you're okay with that? You really don't mind?
Why would I?
I know you too well. You make everything into a big competition, so I thought you'd fight for it. I'm stronger, so I get to be captain, that kind of thing, you know?
Not this time. Only thing that really matters is that we get to chase our dreams together, right?
Sounds like that settles it then. Kojiro's gonna be my brand new lord.
Wish your eyes weren't sparkling like that.
It's the moment you've all been waiting for. Time for the Kitetsu Blade auction. Today we have 25 pieces made by the master smiths of the Ryuzoji band. Let those of you who would lay claim to one of these exquisite swords step forward now.
So those are Kitetsu blades. Man, are they beautiful.
And they look expensive.
There are so many here to choose from. But which one should I go for?
Whichever one you fall in love with at first sight. A katana and a bushi are drawn to each other, so just let your heart decide the sword that's right for you.
I'll be sure to do that, my lady!
My lady?
You're really pretty.
Listen, boy, be careful who you call lady. I'm the head of the Ryuzoji band Smiths, Mitsuru Osafune.
A pleasure to meet you, Miss Osafune.
What is this? He didn't even bat an eye when I took my top off in front of him. What's she got that I don't?
Anyway, I've never actually picked out a Kitetsu blade before.
Oh, so this is your first time. Then I'd say this is a pretty big day for you.
It is, huh?
Well, of course. Choosing a Kitetsu blade is an important rite of passage. It signifies a coming of age. And since they're the only things that are known to truly slay Oni, obtaining one shows you've come into your own as a Bushi.
We can finally come into our own as a Bushi. Wow, I like the sound of that.
And right now, without any further ado, I need all participants to stand before the blade that they would claim as their own.
This one looks pretty good. Or this one? Or maybe this one.
You're not very decisive, are ya? That one, Musashi? You sure you want to pick such a plain katana?
Yeah. It just feels right to me.
The kid's got an eye for quality, that's for sure.